be a new video by me.
Allied agent disactivated. Rogue protocol. Nearby agent
Yo,
has
what's
become
going on,
rogue.
Flavor Pack? You black flip me. I'm with you, group A. No, I live rent free. You don't live rent. You don't live rent. You don't live rent
You know, it's
free because you're black. You gotta get a wellness check. You're a nigga.
I'm like quirky.
You are black.
Nearby agent has become rogue.
Like who cares about black people? Nobody.
The content just makes it so. Fuck going on, man. In today's video, I am bringing you a build that can dominate any build that's in the game. Now, of course, I'm going to have somebody in the comments say that this build is trash, or I'm going against trash players, or there's always going to be an excuse for why a hybrid build isn't good. Hey man, y'all just have to face it. The meta builds that y'all been running around with for the past 3, 4, 5 years, they're outdated. They're outplayed. There are, 6 to 10 different builds, and there aren't even hybrid builds, but there's like 6 to 10 other builds that can outplay the quote unquote 1v1 meta build. Y'all have to get some sort of like, I don't know what to tell you to get, but the delusion, the fantasies that y'all want to live in, bro, y'all gotta let it go. There are other builds that are in the game. There are other skills in the game that you can use. I'm not going to limit myself to just my build and not use skills when the skills are in the game. I'm not just going to settle to 1v1 every single person that's on the game. The game is a team-based game. You're supposed to have 4 people on a team, and you're supposed to fight the server. You're not supposed to be 1v1ing and, making rules and all that. Bro, like, that's not how the game is designed to be played. A lot of you players did not play Div 1, and it shows, especially the ones that are sitting here complaining about skills being in the game and, me using a hybrid build. Hybrids have been around since Div 1. And again, I will keep saying this. You may not want to accept it, but when it comes to these hybrids, when it comes to 2-piece 511 hybrid builds, I put it on the map first. There's a digital footprint of it. You don't believe me? Go do your research. Go do your homework. It's there. 5 years ago, I was the one putting out the blueprint. Everybody nowadays, they, normalize using foam. Everybody that uses a bighorn with armor regen use foam. Who was using foam back in the day first? Me. Who was using creeping death with foam back in the day first? Me. You don't even see people using creeping death with foam today, but you see them using creeping death with other status builds. Bro, I gave y'all the blueprint. I've been giving y'all the blueprint. I don't understand what's the confusion to like, oh, well, you're using hybrid builds, you're trash. No, bro, like, y'all are just stuck in the past. Y'all are stuck in your ways. The same player since Div 1, you're stuck in your ways. You don't want to use skills. All you want to do is have tank and damage and strafe and outplay your opponent that way. That is cool. That's your playstyle. That's not my playstyle. I like to be able to know that I can heal myself up. I want to know that I have survivability. And I want to know that I can play the game how I want to play it. And I don't have to worry about somebody complaining to me that I'm playing the way that I want to play. As you can see here, I don't always have to rock a hybrid build with heals. I can have a healer on the team and then use other skills to give my team an advantage. That's what y'all aren't willing to do. A lot of y'all players just want to be the all-star. You're not team players. You're solo players. And then once you get in a team, you don't know what to do. Once you go against a team that's coordinated to help play off of each other, help make each other build stronger, y'all don't want to make that sacrifice. That is okay, but you can't take that experience away from me. And there are a lot of people who feel the same way. So there are like-minded people like me who actually like to use other things in the game. So let's get into the build. Obviously, I'm rocking the Bighorn and the MP7. Now, I do have some more hybrid builds coming up where I'm using other guns, so I know a lot of people are probably getting tired of the Bighorn or just looking for something else to play with instead of, the Bighorn. But Bighorn MP7 with this build. Also, I have Catharsis for the extra incoming repairs, because as you can see, it's actually an attribute on top of the mod that I added. So then on the backpack, got 511, and I got the 2-piece because I have the gloves with it as well, with the 20% mod on the book bag. So always, I'm looking for repair skills and crit chance on all my pieces. As you can see, I have that here on the gloves as well too. And the chest piece, I have the 2-piece. So therefore, I'm getting an extra skill tier from the Brazos. And I have headshot damage on this piece. I'm still trying to farm to find another piece with crit chance instead. But headshot damage is the replacement as of now. But as you can see on the holster, I do not have crit chance. I go for weapon damage. And on the knee pads, it comes with that extra incoming repairs. And incoming repairs is very, very valuable. I need you to understand that. If you don't have incoming repairs, there's kind of no point in having repair skills. So do with that information as you will. So obviously, the big horn is an assault rifle, so the crit chance is not that high. So I use the MP7 for the crit chance with Obliterate. You're not going to build your crit stacks with the bighorn. You're better off using the MP7 because the crit chance is higher. Now with the incoming repairs, like I was saying, was valuable. I have 105, and that comes in huge. The only reason why I have it at 105 is because on the chest piece I have a repair skills mod instead of an incoming repairs. So technically it could be higher. It could be like 125 or 130 or something like that. But I didn't change that. So with these stats, I need you to understand that this is not something, you're not a unkillable player now. You can still be killed. You just have to understand the situations that you're in, and you have to know how to outplay your opponent. If they're ADSing too long, you got to take advantage of that. If they're not ADSing at all, don't ADS with them because they're waiting for you to ADS, so then you put yourself at a disadvantage. Then you got to use up your chems, or you're going to have to use up your charges from your hive. So if you fucking with this build, make sure you lock in, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.